You know what? This is your final warning. Last warning. If you had to DVR last night's episode of The Amazing Race, or you're going to stream it later and you didn't watch it yet, we are about to show you the winning moment, like right now. So maybe just go to the other room for 3.5, 4 minutes, and then come back. Season 35 ended in Seattle last night with one team winning the $1 million. Here it is. Oh, there you have it. There they are. After traveling more than 23,000 miles in this race, brothers John and Greg Franklin sprinting to the finish line and the $1 million. And this morning they are joining us live to talk about it. Fellas, hello, congratulations.
Thank you so much. That's the right etiquette to do for reality TV. Just what you did. Give them the heads up.
We hate spoiling it for people. We don't ever want to do that because of the way people watch TV these days, but it's hard to avoid it. You guys are going to be all over social media today for sure. What was that moment like coming around that corner?
Oh man, I mean, in the moment, it was surreal because we had seen so many seasons and we always dreamed what that moment feels like. And it actually just does not feel real. It feels like a dream. And then last night, it felt even better, just having all of our friends and family there. And it was so loud, people screaming. I mean, it's a good one.
You know, there are father-son duos, there are best friend duos. What is it like being brothers going through this experience together? What advantage do you think it gives you going through it together?
The advantage is that we've really known each other our entire lives. And so we know our strengths and weaknesses like the back of our hands. And honestly, we've developed our strengths and weaknesses together. So we have, the right overlap and the right kind of dividing of strengths. And so I think it's something that you won't necessarily find in partners, won't necessarily find in father-son, mother-daughter. But it worked out for us.
Yeah, it sure did work out for you. You know, with all of these reality shows, I mean, so many seasons of The Amazing Race, I'm always like, what new thing can they come up with? There's no way. They've run out of ideas. But this year, the final 3 teams were in Seattle. They had 3 challenges. Y'all had 3 challenges in this, like, scramble leg, which was a first for Amazing Race. What was that like when they told you that that was going to be what was happening? And then how did that kind of amp up the end of the competition?
Yeah, I mean, we were even surprised to see the scramble. We had never seen a finale that was something like that. Honestly, we were just happy that there wasn't a roadblock the entire leg. We were just so nervous that it would come down to, one challenge where one of us had the entire race on our back. So seeing a scramble was better than that. But we were pretty excited because we felt like we had a clear plan in our head, right? Like you just hit them in order. Go to the closest one, and then the next closest one, then the next closest one, and then you continue on your way. But, I mean, not knowing where the other teams were was terrifying.
Hard.
I bet. What was the one moment during the entirety of this thing that was most challenging for you together in your relationship?
You know what? It was when we didn't know how to approach helping other teams. Sometimes one of us would think, you know what? Leave them in the dust. We got to focus on winning. While another might think, maybe we should build this relationship if we're already ahead of them. Giving them this hint might not hurt. So I think that's where we had the biggest disagreements, but we were still able to, I think, conquer those in the moment, because this show is all about game time decisions and how you handle them. And I think that's what our biggest strength was going into this race.
I have about 15 seconds left with you, but I need to know, what are you going to do with all that money?
We're definitely going to take our family on a trip. Definitely. I want a new laptop. He wants a guitar, and we're going to invest the rest of it.
Brilliant. Very, very smart. Guys, congratulations. Thank you so much for waking up with us and taking some time with us. I know all of our WBTV viewers appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You guys.